Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning for the week of November 15th through the 21st in my Erin Condren hourly life planner. And for this week's kit, I'm using this super cute kit from Orangeumbrella Co. Here is, I believe this is sheet 2 of the mini kit. I did pick up the extra washi and then sheet 1. And I've already labeled everything. So if you'd like to see how this turns out, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I will do is go ahead and start putting the base down. It's only 8 o'clock and I'm already yawning. I'm so tired right now. We went to the zoo early this morning and then we went to we took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. And then I went to my parents' house, so I'm exhausted now. And then this week is actually my husband's birthday. His birthday's on the 15th, and he turns 33. Which this whole time he thought he was 33. I'm like, no, you're 32. You're turning 33, and he's finally come to grips that he is turning 33. I'm like, see, you gained another year of your life. Okay, so I'm so excited to use this kit from Orangeumbrella Co. I'm going to use some of the extra washi here and put it on top just to add some extra decoration.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fight.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that I can update you guys on. So the only thing I can think of is, so our 3-year-old started preschool. I don't even know if I've filmed a video since then. I just filmed a video, but I don't think I filmed one since he started school, and we were terrified of him starting school. He's just a kid that he knows what he wants, and if he doesn't get what he wants, he's not having it. So I was super nervous about him starting school and not knowing how he would react to the teachers or whatnot. But he has done so good. It's so crazy. He gives me zero trouble in the mornings. He when I drop him off, he does amazing. There's no issues. He hasn't given me any issues, and we even took him to, even when I did meet the teacher, he wanted to stay there, and I thought that was so cute. He's like, can I stay? But the only thing that is going on with his school is his speech, and I didn't realize it was a big ordeal trying to get speech therapy. Because I know he needs it. I know I can understand him, but everyone else pretty much has trouble understanding him. So we had to have someone observe him at school, and then we had a meeting with those people, and then from there they're going to do an evaluation, and then from there they'll see if he qualifies for it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of work just to see if you even qualify for it. But I know he needs it, so hopefully he can get the help he needs. I mean, we've been working with him on how he's enunciating everything, but so there's that, and I'm just blocking off this. I've said in the video before this that I'll either use this for weather or my filming uploads or PR posts, things like that. Okay, so that's pretty much my base, and then I think I'm going to do the sidebar, which I'm going to use these flags And I'll do to do. And then one more for, they have a to buy sticker on here, so I think I might do the to buy sticker. So, like I said, a lot's been going on. My sister got married and I was her maid of honor, so that was kind of stressful because, so I told her I would make the cupcakes for her, and because they said that they were going to have a small wedding, okay? So I said, yeah. Oh, I drop them off at 8. I was like, yeah, I'll make the cupcakes, no big deal. And then, here we are, like, because they kind of, like, didn't plan this quickly. Or, like, they planned it, like, really quick. Like, it just was, it was kind of stressed. I can't even explain it, but so I said, yeah, I'll make the cupcakes, and then here we are, like a month or two in to like when they're actually getting married, and they're like, I was like, so how many people are RSVP'd? And she's like 160, and I'm like, what? I have to make 160 cupcakes? Like, it was crazy. So the wedding was on a Saturday, so the Wednesday before I was up till like 11 something baking the cupcakes, and then I froze them because I didn't want them to like go bad before the Saturday. So that was a late night for me, and then the next night was a Thursday. I had to drive down to my sister's, which lives like 30 minutes from me, and I had my kids because my husband was like, whoop, I just hit the thing. So he worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. So he was like out of the picture. He's sleeping during the day, and then he's gone at 4 p.m. until like 6 a.m. the next day. So on that Thursday, we drove down to my sister's after work, and we had to make the s'mores bags. Like, that's what she did as her favor. And then she was doing our nails. So I didn't get home with the kids until like, it was like close to 10 o'clock. And then they had school, and I had to work on Friday. So then this whole day, right after work, I had to drive down to her house again for the rehearsal dinner. And then after that, I went to my parents. And then what happened? Oh, I had to make all of the icing and like ice the cupcakes. So then, like, on top of that, I was trying to like have my dad help me get the kids to sleep because they were going to go to sleep, and we were supposed to go to the hall at like 11 p.m. that night to decorate for the wedding on Saturday. And I can't take my kids out that late, so we were trying to get them to sleep, and they're like crying and like losing it because they were like lack of sleep from the night before. So it's like 10 going on 11 on Friday. Couldn't get them to sleep. Finally, my dad's like, I'll just go with your mom to the hall. So they left, took the cupcakes and everything. And then I finally got the kids to sleep, and then we were back up early on Saturday getting ready for the wedding and all of that stuff. And then I left the reception. Oh, so then we do the wedding. So all three of my kids were in the, I'll keep playing, and I feel like this is going to be a long video. All of my kids were in the wedding. So like my daughter was supposed to walk, well, my mom was going to hold her, so she's 2, and walk down the aisle with her. And then my 2 sons were walking down together, and then so my mom, of course, walks before I do since I'm the maid of honor, and all I hear is my daughter losing it. She's like crying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. So then I get down there, she's still crying, my mom's trying to help her, and then finally I just took her, and I was holding her, she stopped crying, and then my son wouldn't walk down the aisle, and so my sister had her wedding in their yard, and like around the house it goes to like the fence was left open and it goes to like the road, like the street, and there's hundreds of houses in this neighborhood. So like all I can think about is him like running out of that gate and getting hit by a car, getting stolen or something. So he like was sitting up there to where I could see him, and then he disappears. And I'm like up at the thing holding my daughter like during the ceremony. So then my mom went to go find him, and then she was holding him, then he starts crying. So then he came up by me, and I'm telling you, at one point during the ceremony, I was holding both my 3-year-old and my 2-year-old at the same time. Like, it was ridiculous. So then after that, there's like a gnat in here. So after that, everything was okay. We did our pictures. My parents took my 3 kids up to the hall since they weren't in like the wedding party pictures that we took at like this small town down by their house. And so then after the pictures, I had a missed call from my mom, so I call her back, and she's like, Olivia's losing it. Like, my daughter was losing it again. You know, because they're like a lack of sleep at this point. Like, the past 3 days were just non-stop, on the go, up late. Like, it was bad. So then I was like trying to talk to her the whole time. And then finally, I get to the hall. Like I said, it's like 30 minutes from where I was like taking pictures. So then we get inside and everything's fine. But I was like, I'm sorry, Courtney, I'm leaving. And it was like before 8 o'clock. I felt so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, these kids are exhausted. I'm like mentally drained at this point. So kudos to all you single parents, because even though my family was there, it doesn't matter. Like, when they want their parents, that's all they want. They don't want grandparents or, you know, aunts and uncles or anything like that. Like, they just want their parents. So it was exhausting. But that was my wedding story. And now I remember why I'm thankful I did not get married. I mean, I got married, but we had like a tiny wedding at a old schoolhouse. And it was like literally immediate family. My grandparents, his side of the family, like brothers and sisters, and then I had one cousin, one friend, and then he had one friend, and then like that was it. Like, there was less than 20 people there. So I didn't have to like worry about decorating or like anything crazy. And I'm so thankful that we did it the way that we did it. Okay, so then the only other thing on here that I can think of is my son does have a late game. And I don't have my phone over here with me, so I'm going to leave this blank, but put a soccer sticker so I know what I'm talking about. And the soccer ball is from Orangeumbrella Co. as well. And then I'll just put the game information in there. Again, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think my husband works on this day. So maybe I'll do... I'm going to use asterisks again. So I think he'll be on days this day, and then he'll be off Tuesday, Wednesday, and then work the 18th through the 21st on nights, if I'm not mistaken. And I feel like every weekend has just been nonstop with something going on. Like today, I went to the zoo, Chuck E. Cheese, my parents, and then tomorrow I have 2 soccer games. I was supposed to have a birthday party, but it was cutting it too close to the soccer game, so we had to bail on that. But it's been crazy lately. But I'm excited for the holiday season, so we are getting there. But I think this is pretty much it for this spread. I am loving how it is turning out. I know I will have way more stuff to add in here as the time goes on. Like, I just realized I didn't even put my meetings. So I'm just going to leave that blank for now. Maybe I'll add that in. But as of right now, that is it for this video. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one.